RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Phillips 66, Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Munganast Burkhart, Alton Toyota, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Lewis and Clark, Community College, Liberty Bank, Roberts Motors, Sherry Gilliland, Dream Home Realty Center, Val Commit, Rosewood Chiropractic Clinic, and the Lentz Law Firm.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhart Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhart carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
We protect your house and your car because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trunked. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, I took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Everything live on your end? That too. This is live too? Should I turn it off when it's not used?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to our winter edition of What's Up Downtown here at the lovely iMerge Community Center in the RiverBender building. I'm Sarah McGibbony. I'm the Executive Director of Alton Main Street, and you all are probably relatively familiar with us, but just in case there are any new faces in the crowd, we are the nonprofit that is here to keep downtown Alton on the map. And we do that through ways such as coordinating special events to bring people downtown to shop and dine and be entertained, all sorts of beautification projects like taking care of the gardening and picking up litter and installing public art, and also a lot of small business support. We are here to help the mom and pops compete with the big boxes and the Amazons of the world. So in a nutshell, that is who we are and what we do. Just in case anybody's unfamiliar with this format, What's Up Downtown is just an informal information exchange. We keep our ear out for a few things that are breaking news, and we invite those people to come up and be featured speakers, so you'll see a handful of them up on the stage tonight. But then after that, we actually pass the microphone around the audience, so if you have a little commercial that you would like to share that pertains to downtown about your business or organization or anything of the sort, feel free to grab the microphone. Speak at your seat if you prefer, or you can come up on stage too if that is what you prefer. Tonight's event is being live streamed on RiverBender.com, allowing those who are unable to attend in person to still stay up to date on all the downtown happenings. So hello to all of you watching from home. Also, we invite you to leave your business cards, flyers, menus, things like that on the information table in the back. All of the events that I'm getting ready to tell you about, the flyers are back there as well, so don't feel like you have to take notes. You can just go back and pick up all the information on the info table right after the event. And please do plan to stick around for networking and to get to know the person who you heard speak that said something that interested you. That's what this is for. So just a few upcoming announcements for Alton Main Street projects. We've got the tree lighting ceremony this Friday from 6 to 7 at Lincoln Douglas Square. Free photo and Mrs. Claus and holiday characters, candy and cocoa, caroling, all of the normal stuff. And we will have a free trolley shuttle running a continuous loop between 3rd and Bell and Lincoln Douglas Square from 5:30 to 7:30, so you can park down here in the district and then catch the trolley up and back. Next up, we have one more First Fridays late night art and shopping experience for the year. That's going to be on December 6th. We have, I think, 16 shops that are staying open late. We have free shuttle service that runs everyone around that evening as well. So feel free to check a lot of people off your shopping list that night. And then we've got the Green Gift Bazaar in partnership with the Sierra Club that we are putting on Saturday, November 30th. That's all environmentally friendly gift ideas. It's going to be happening at 2 locations simultaneously, Post Commons and St. Paul's Episcopal Parish right around the corner. And that happens on Small Business Saturday. So we will also have a program that features all of the sales and discounts and refreshments and things like that that all of the downtown shops and restaurants are doing for Small Business Saturday. You can pick up that program at the Green Gift Bazaar and then make your way around the district. And just a couple of things to mark your calendars for 2025. We are planning a launch party for the augmented reality portion of our new Miles Davis mural that is going to happen on Saturday, January 11th from 2 to 4. You'll be hearing more about that soon, but please mark your calendars. It's really exciting. If you're not familiar with augmented reality, you download an app and hold it up to the mural, and the mural comes to life, and Miles Davis is going to start playing, and his music is going to start on your phone. So it's going to be really cool, and that will be live through 2025 and 2026 to celebrate his 100th birthday. And last but not least, we've got our annual appreciation party for all of our partners, sponsors, volunteers, and the like. That is going to be held on Thursday, January 9th from 5 to 7. So mark your calendars for that and stay tuned for more details. With that, I would like to invite our first featured speaker up to the stage. Molly Bailey is a wonderful volunteer who has been helping Alton Main Street with our strategic planning for the next 3 years. We've been gathering a wealth of information from the community, and she has a few more things that she would like to share and get your input on.
Thank you. So I'd like to thank all of you in the community. There were 1,500 community responses to our survey request in August. We've had Main Street America support. There were 4 community-driven focus groups, countless hours of committee and volunteer support and discussions on this. And we wanted to bring it to What's Up Downtown today for one last community input session before the board is going to vote to adopt their strategic plan for Alton Main Street for 2025 through 2027. I wanted to share first the longstanding mission of Alton Main Street, engage the community in a continued renewal of the historic downtown district and Mississippi River heritage by cultivating an attractive center of economic and social activity. And I put a map here of the boundaries for the Main Street district. It is not the entire Alton, it is not all, it is a very specific district that the Main Street works with, but they do think of Alton Main Street as an incubator, so things that do happen in the Main Street district, Sarah's been able to share that across to other organizations, other communities as well. So next slide, please. After all that feedback, the surveys, we also looked at market data for the community and cell phone data also, amazing market data that Main Street America is able to give us to really inform these strategies. They were able to suggest, based on all this feedback for us, that the economic vision for the district be an epicenter for entrepreneurial energy for the next 3 years. The board, the organizational committee, community feedback, we have driven towards one transformational strategy for the next 3 years, foster an entrepreneurial and collaborative ecosystem. To support this strategy, we have narrowed this down to 3 initiatives that we would like to ask for your feedback today, and we have a QR code on the next slide that we have a quick survey, a couple questions you can take today, or they will be putting out a social media blast over the next day. We'll leave a survey open until the end of this week because we would like to wrap up this strategic plan by the end of the calendar year. So the 3 initiatives to support our transformational strategy are listed up here. It's around support small businesses and startups. What does that mean to us? Give consumers compelling reasons to visit the district, encourage mentorship relationships, provide information on financial incentives and continuing education, conduct networking opportunities to nurture new and retain existing locally owned businesses. And there's a lot that goes beyond this that we've been working on from the Main Street perspective. This is just one beautiful slide that sums this all up. So if you want additional information on anything, you can always reach out to us. The second initiative that we have here listed is enhance Alton's atmosphere of attractive and affordable living, emphasize the unique charm of the historic district, highlight and create economic opportunities and social connections in order to attract white and blue collar workers, creatives, and residents. And the third initiative that we're proposing is develop key district assets, improve communication and collaboration, enhance programming and messaging that will benefit locally owned businesses. So this isn't limited to one thing, this includes a lot of different assets of the district. So these are the 3 initiatives that we are going to be proposing that Alton Main Street adopt for the next 3 years. So today, Sarah, if you want to go to the next slide, we have an opportunity for feedback. And again, this will be posted on social media for the end of the week here. It's a QR code. This is anonymous. Your survey, your email, if you do want to provide it, you can at the end of the survey for volunteer opportunities. We're going to ask that you rank those 3 initiatives that we showed here from your order of importance, your perspective, and if there's anything that you would like to make sure that we include for these initiatives or keep under consideration as the board votes on these in December. So again, we want you to rank these 3 initiatives. We have a free text field for you to provide feedback on any of these. And we also, if you want to be a part of the progress and volunteer for the next 3 years, we have a field on there for you to respond to. So again, we're going to leave this open through Friday. We'll let you provide your feedback online so we can capture that and make sure it's a part of what we're taking into consideration going into the next 3 years. So that's all I have for today. Any questions or comments? Again, we'll take specific feedback via the survey if you'd like. Otherwise, I'll pass it on.
Thank you so much. Awesome job.
Thanks so much, Molly. She does this professionally, as you can tell, and volunteered to help our organization with this process, and it's just been invaluable help and support. Thanks a lot, Molly. Next up, I would like to invite Chantel Morgan to the stage. She is going to share some updates on the future of Jacoby Arts Center.
Hi, everybody. Just a quick note, I forgot my glasses at home, so going to do the best I can here. The question on everybody's mind lately is, what is Jacoby Art Center up to now that we are no longer in the historic Jacoby Arts building on Broadway? And I have lots of things to talk about for you tonight. So the first thing is that we are welcoming back the Art East tours. Those were held here many years ago, and we are bringing them back in collaboration with Edwardsville Art Center and Great Rivers and Routes through a generous grant from the Illinois Arts Council. So that's going to take place on December 7th and 8th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. Right now we currently have 25 artists and or art studios participating, and one of the great things about the digital age that we've moved into is that you no longer have to go and pick up a paper map from a location. Great Rivers and Routes partners with us to create an interactive map and an app for your phone. And so you can find that information on their website, and that will have a list of every single one of the artists, a link to their work, and an interactive map so that you can find them. And these are free self-guided tours, and what you can enjoy on that tour is art demos, chit-chat with amazing artists, and there will be handmade art available for purchase just in time for your holiday shopping. So that's going to be a really great thing, and we are planning on doing that annually now again. So looking forward to expanding that and making it even better next year as well. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the brand new opportunity for grants for artists and our nonprofits in the Madison County area. It is called the Jacoby Art Center Community Art Partner Fund, and it is open to both individual artists as well as nonprofits. You don't necessarily have to be an art nonprofit to apply for the grant. You would just need to be providing some sort of new art content through your nonprofit. Applications for that are going to open on December 1st, and they are going to be available, as I said, to both artists and nonprofits. Artists can apply for up to $1,500 in grant funding. Nonprofits can apply for up to $5,000. And because I know many artists are not familiar with the grant writing process, we're also going to be offering free assistance for that as well. More info and applications will be available on our website starting on December 1st. And if you have any questions about that further, please find me this evening. I'll be happy to talk about it. Gotta flip the page because we have so much. Kids Art is back. I know that's one of the programs that everybody wants back in our community as quickly as possible, so we've made that our priority. Free Kids Art Club is coming back on November 30th at the Green Gift Bazaar, which Sarah was just talking about. We'll be in the basement of St. Paul's. It is a free program, but to limit the overwhelm for our teacher, we are limiting 2 different classes, one starting at 11 and one at 12:30 to 10 participants in each class. So 20 kids total for the afternoon. And it is a drop-in shop event, so you can drop your kids at the kids club and then go shop both locations, get about an hour, and then come back, pick up, take your things and your kiddos and your art home. In addition, we have a new program called Little Elf Workshops. That's going to be in partnership with the Milton Schoolhouse in their banquet center. That is going to happen on December 8th. And again, it is capped at 10 participants. That is $10 for each participant. And the kiddos can make a gift for somebody on their list. It's probably going to be one of those ornaments that makes your parent cry. And then parents can go do whatever it is that they would like to do. They can hang out at Mavis in the peace and quiet and have a coffee. They can go wrap some gifts without little people under feet. They can go shop some of the shops at Milton Schoolhouse, or, it's 2 hours, 12 to 2. So do what you will with that time. I still have more stuff. January 16th, Jacoby is partnering with the Conservatory to bring you a comedy night. We are still working on details for that, so that'll be fleshed out a little bit more, but keep an eye on our social media and our website. That will be coming very soon. And then last thing, I wanted to let you know that we just recently launched our 20 for 20 campaign. As many of you know, it is our 20th anniversary this year. And our year-end campaign, we wanted to focus on bringing our community art center back to the community and asking the community to help us fund it. So we're asking for a $20 donation, which is, barely more than like a McDonald's value meal these days, for our 20-year anniversary. And all that information and everything I talked about tonight can be found on our website at jacobyartcenter.org. It's all on the front page. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy. Yeah. So we are completely remote at the moment. We moved into a long-term storage solution so that we are bringing art out into the community rather than having a physical location. We are still looking for a space. We have some things on the table, but nothing I can talk about quite yet. You're welcome. Yes, Janet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations for all you're doing, and the community at large has had a lot of angst, and this is truly a triumph. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. We're really happy to still be in the community providing art. Thanks, everybody.
Next up, I would like to invite Michael Snyder to the stage. He has a concept for a forthcoming Cooliverse art installation, a statue made of 1,000 trumpets, hopefully donated by all of you.
Thanks, sis. Hey, what's up, downtown? That's right, I'm a little bit louder. You can hear me. My name's Michael Snyder. My art name is Cooliverse. I'm one of the owners of the conservatory down the street, run the art gallery there. Check it out. It'll change your life in a good way. Put a smile on your face. You'll never forget it. You know. I'll be part of the formerly mentioned studio tour. I'm currently in the part of the Baxter's complex. I'm in the Baxter's warehouse. So come check me out December 7th and 8th. Thanks, Jacoby, for doing that. But anyhow, today I'd like to talk about, I've got a project that, anyhow, check this out. All right, so I'm going to make a statue out of 1,000 trumpets. A statue of a trumpet out of 1,000 trumpets. Yeah, it's going to be. I used to work at City Museum, so they go big. It gets in you, and then you got to go big yourself. So anyhow, we're going to have this statue somewhere it can be seen as you come over the bridge. I plan on making the frame first. It's going to be approximately 28 feet long, 8 feet tall, and 6 feet wide. We are going to have it basically similar to the Crazy Horse Monument. I don't know if anybody here has heard of that, but okay, I'm 53. I went to this thing when I was 13, and it was under construction, and it's still not done. And they've been collecting money the whole time. And you can visit it while it's under construction. You can come back 40 years later and then blah, 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 blah. So we're going to have this big, giant frame made. We're going to have the frame installed. And then as we acquire trumpets, we're going to add them on there. So people are going to be able to come visit it over time and see it grow. We're going to get these trumpets from the world. This is going to go big because Guinness Book of World Records is going to happen. 1,000 trumpets, nothing like it anywhere. It's basically going to be a tribute to Miles Davis. Everything I do, I want to be meaningful and memorable. How are we going to do that? We're going to do that, first of all, it's Miles Davis, so win. Every single one of these trumpets will have someone's name on it. Every single one of these trumpets will be connected to a human being or group. They will have their name on the trumpet, maybe an inscription. For hundreds of years, you will be able to come there, where we're going to have a computer thingy. I'm not a computer guy, right? One of some kind of computerized thing where you can find your trumpet. So big old statue, 1,000 trumpets, say, and we're going to be accepting donations of trumpets. So say your grandpa played trumpet. And these trumpets don't have to play, they don't have to look good. So for instance, say your grandpa played trumpet and it's not in usable condition, and hey, we're going to donate it to the Miles Davis statue, and now your kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, they can come see Grandpa's trumpet. It's going to have a purpose. It's going to have a place. It's going to have a meaning. Apparently, I got this idea 2 years ago, and I got a trumpet and chucked it in my backyard. It looks pretty good. So anyhow, yeah, I've been doing research, yeah, on apparently, brass, bronze, things like that can last thousands of years outside, depending on moisture and salt and who knows what else. But it certainly seems like 300 to 400 years is a safe bet. Sounds good. The way I'm going to actually construct it is that each one of these trumpets will be bolted onto the frame as we get them, blah, blah. So even if it does need repair, you'll be able to just unbolt the trumpet, bolt it back on. The frame's going to be made out of 100%. We got a metallurgist who's going to work on this. I ain't the guy. But anyhow, whatever lasts like the longest, we're going to make the frame out of that. And then if any trumpets ever need replaced, we'll be able to just unbolt them, bolt another one on there. And I really like, I want it to stink like money. Like I want the entire giant frame to be made out of brass or bronze because I want it to hit you like that. Originally I had this idea like I'm going to pull this off myself. I'm going to roll into Home Depot. I'm going to buy some like fencing equipment. I'm going to no, we're not going to happen. This thing's going to be disgustingly expensive and not really cost any taxpayer money so check this out. So every single one of these trumpets, you're going to donate. I haven't got it figured out. Imagine that. But anyhow, it's going to do something like this. Like say you have a trumpet, you donate a trumpet and $100, it gets popped up on there. Don't have a trumpet, $150. We will find you a trumpet. We'll put it on there, put your name on it. Sounds great. 1,000 trumpets, $100 a pop. Or $150 a pop. There's let's say between $100,000 and $150,000 just got generated right there. Bam! That ought to take care of quite a bit of it. Also, smart people have told me that similar to the statue of Miles Davis over here, like you can buy a brick. And have or say, $100, you donate a trumpet and $100. You donate $150, you get a trumpet, both of those with your name on it. Say, I don't know, let's make something up. 1,000, show of hands, 1,000 sound good? $1,000, you get a brick, right? Then we'll have like a plaque where, heavy hitters, like, let's make up another number, $5,000. $5,000, I don't know, what's it take to get on the plaque? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let's say $5,000. So we were at, between 100 and 150 grand. Now we're somewhere north of there with the bricks and the plaque. And, we're in for poor guy like me, we're talking 200-ish grand, allegedly, maybe. And, yeah, I think that's going to work. All right. So I was donated $20,000 to get this started. So it's going to happen. I want to give 10% of these trumpets away, and I'd like to give them to youth jazz clubs, maybe at schools, worldwide, because I want little Japanese kids that are in middle school jazz club to someday want to come here and find their trumpet. Maybe in Australia, maybe in France, maybe worldwide. Worldwide. I want people to come to Alton. How do we get people to come to Alton from the world? Just did it. What else? Yeah, yes, sir.
Do you have a website, or how do people
Yeah.
get a hold or decide they want to give you some money?
Love it. Oh, yeah. I have to calm down my sarcastic jokes, like the things that come to mind. Anyhow, yes, this is kind of the, hey, what's up downtown? I'm going to do this. Do I have any of this responsibly? No, not yet. I can't even work my phone. I'm horrible at social media, computers, websites.
Michael's website.
Oh.
Michael's website is downtownalton.com/cooliverse. We got him onto the web because we knew people needed a way to get a hold of him. His email address is on there. So go to downtownalton.com/cooliverse with a K.
What she said. All right, yeah. No, actually, it's hot, too. It's hot. It's not even updated, but it is kind of cool. Like, you go to, like, am I too loud? I feel like every once in a while, I feel like, am I talking too loud? Where am I? What's my name? Here we go. Yeah. I do not have a website for this yet. We're going to get some smart people on that. Probably like somebody's 13-year-old niece could bust out a website in like 10 minutes. I don't take pictures. I don't do any of that stuff. But yes, if you Google Cooliverse, Kooliverse, you can find me on that floating through the air and space, whatever the internet is. And sooner or later, if you're following me, you'll be like, oh, that's it. Dude actually had somebody else come up with a website for this, and then we'll kick it off. Who else has got something? Yes, sir.
I have at least one trumpet for you already in my house.
Fantastic. Hey, and also, I use the conservatory as a drop-off station. So if anybody wants to drop off a trumpet, see, this is going to get complicated because then we're going to need $100 as well. So don't have a solution for that one yet. But you know what? If you want to drop off a trumpet instead of mail it or whatever, you can drop it off at the conservatory. Make sure your name's on it. And I haven't quite figured out the engraving system, like how we're going to do that. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go down some rabbit hole, and you're going to be like, never mind. All those little details about how we're going to engrave names, I will not bore you with. Anybody else? Okay, we're, yeah, I'll come back to you, Janet.
We're going to put the wireless mic in your hand, and you can use this one so they can hear it on the live stream. Who had the question?
Hello.
Just a short question. Would you post a picture of what it's a trumpet versus a bugle versus other wind instruments? What's a trumpet look like?
What the statue will look like?
What is what is a trumpet versus a bugle?
And
it's not a saxophone, right?
No, we're, you know, yeah, you know what? I'm all about the freedom. You got a bugle? We can rock a bugle. I'm sure Miles has rocked a bugle, right? Once or twice. And especially if it's meaningful and memorable to you. Like if a member of your family played a bugle and it has oh, I got to wrap it up. So
we can talk about bugles all day, everyone, but we should probably get to the next speaker.
Right.
We will definitely keep you posted when this launches and let you know specifically how you can contribute.
Hey, how much, do I have one more minute?
Go right ahead.
Janet, what you got?
I wanted to piggyback on what he asked about. So we were saying if we have something to contribute, and you said to drop it by the conservatory. So I'm asking when? Like
Anytime.
when they're open. When are they?
When they're open is good answer. Smart people in the house. They are open Thursday through Monday from 6 p.m. to midnight. Yeah. Hey, and you know what else? I'll take this opportunity real quick. I'm currently making an artwork out of microphones, and I'm collecting broken microphones, and I did not realize I was going to need like 800 of them, and I'm 300 deep in it, and I'm starting to get overwhelmed. So if anyone has any broken microphones, holler at your boy. Drop them off at the conservatory. That's it. That's all. Peace and love. Always. Late.
3 microphones for you in my car. All right, next up, we would like to invite Jeff Holliday from a new business called Uncle Jeff's T-Shirts up to the stage so he can tell you all about it, along with his sidekick, Vicki Hopkins from Party on Broadway. Anybody has questions, I'm going to pass this to them.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Vicki from Party on Broadway, and
I'm Jeff.
So I'm going to start off talking, and then he'll take over. So I own Party on Broadway. If you are not familiar with us, we do DIY parties, kids crafts, adult crafts. We have open paint, so a very creative outlet that you can come in through parties or open paint. And we had the opportunity, the space next to us opened up, and we wanted a larger space to do our events and more community type projects. And so Jeff and I did some brainstorming, and he said, I would really love to do T-shirts. And so I'm going to let him talk about that, the actual T-shirt part, but we've taken our knowledge of DIY, and we've created, along with his T-shirts, a bar environment, not the kind you drink from unless you bring it yourself. But you could come in. We have hundreds of transfers, so kind of like back in the day, you would go pick out a shirt, and they would press it for you. So you could come in with a group of people, and you'd pick out your design, you'd pick out your shirt, and then we'll press it. We have mugs, bags, anything that's pressable. We have some variety of in there. And we also have an Alton section of things that we've created designs for. One that I'm really excited about is, it's called Alton Favorites. It could be on a towel or a T-shirt or whatever you wanted. And so I've gone around some businesses, landmarks in Alton, and we have small transfers of those places. So if somebody's out visiting Alton, they could come into our shop and be like, oh yes, I went to Brown Bag Bistro, and I went here, and I went here. And then they could press that on, and then when they're looking at it, they have all of their Alton favorites. Or if you live locally, you might want to do that. We have some Lewis and Clark, Abraham Lincoln, all kinds of just little fun stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Jeff, and he can tell you the rest.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we opened up, I guess it's been about 3 weeks, and it's 2 doors down from Party on Broadway, right across from Mississippi Mud. And what it is, you walk in, we do not just t-shirts, there's 1,000, decals to choose from on display. T-shirts, hoodies, mugs, plates, cups, you name it. Takes about 5 minutes to do it for somebody. Tried to make the selection that fits kids, everybody, something for everybody, sports related, police, anything for the community. I don't know, she covered most everything else.
We have apparel in there, but you can also bring in your own hoodie or t-shirt. That way, if you're partial to a certain look or a style, you bring it in, and then you would just pay for your transfer and an upcharge for us to press it. Any questions? Yes.
Do you guys do custom bulk orders?
Yes.
Question was, do they do custom orders and bulk orders? And they sure do. So sports teams, family reunions, things like that, think local first.
Yes, we do all that. That's about all I have.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, guys. Excited about your expansion. Speaking of expansions, I would like to bring Kim Tanner up to the stage. She has recently expanded Strange Lovely, her vintage awesome shop down on Broadway, and I wanted to invite her up so she could tell you all the details about her double-decker business now.
Thank you. Hey, hi. What's up, downtown? Yeah, it's double-decker now. It's just like an old-timey department store, only much smaller and cooler. Strange Lovely's expanded. I'm on 2 floors now at the same location. Much more furniture and home decor on the first floor, and all of the clothing has been moved upstairs. It's really killer. I hope you like it. I'm having a launch party on Thursday night, just some cocktails and bites and shopping and hanging out. 5 to 8, 230 East Broadway at Strange Lovely. You're all invited. I hope you can all make it. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to find me after. Thanks.
Thank you much. If you haven't stopped by Strange Lovely yet, get there. It is the coolest. Next up, I would like to bring up Madeline Eats. She has just relocated her business recently right down the block. It's called Cocoa and Oak, and she's doing a bit of a brand refresh and product refresh as well. So I wanted to bring her up so she could give you all the details on what she carries at Cocoa and Oak.
Thank you. Thank you. It's in the store. Hey, everybody. I'm the owner of Cocoa and Oak Boutique. If you're familiar with me, I used to be over on William Street next to the Charming Chicks, which that was an amazing opportunity and a great time for me to learn and grow and learn how downtown kind of operates and what kind of people come to downtown, which inspired me to move around the corner. So I'm right next to Bossa Nova, in between the Olive Oil Marketplace and Bossa Nova. Great location, absolutely love it. We have totally rebranded everything that I have done. This is not only my second year in business and my second store, but I've actually been in business for almost 8 years now. I originally started as an online retailer. I have a background in sales and marketing. So with that being said, not only have I moved locations, I've added in a lot of things to the store. We've added in home goods, we've added in vendors and local artists. So if you haven't been in to check it out, definitely come in and check it out. Obviously, we have Small Business Saturdays coming up. That would be a great time to pop in. Or if you have little ones and you miss the tree lighting, we also have Santa coming. December 7th, which seems like it's a very busy weekend for everybody. I feel like everybody's got something going on that weekend. But if you have small children, we'll have Santa Claus from 10 to 12, and he's the best one. Just saying. His name's Santa Steve. He's amazing. He came last year, and the kids absolutely loved him. Also, if you noticed, outside of Cocoa and Oak, we also have a Santa's mailbox. Santa's mailbox is for the entire community. It is for the children to come out. They drop their letters to Santa, and Santa replies as long as you leave your address. And it's a really fun thing that I started last year, and it really grew. Last year, we had about 125 letters. I'm hoping we get more letters this year. I think it's just a great way to keep the spirit alive and the magic of Christmas. Being that one of the only retailers downtown, I still think it's important to bring the people down there. You know, yes, we have some fabulous restaurants downtown, but people really enjoy being down there, and they love shopping and they love walking around. So I'm just glad that I got to move around the corner and bring some retail back to downtown. And I'm very happy with my new location. Now, as I mentioned, I do have a background in sales and marketing, and so I know a lot of you are trying to figure out how to market your business. Maybe some of you just really have never attempted to even try, but I would like to offer my ear if you need any help starting an online business, or if you're interested in how to market your business or need any help with that, please reach out to me, because I feel like, you know, yes, we're all in it for our own businesses, but as a community and a business person and a retailer or anybody else, we're stronger together. So a big part of what I want to do downtown is bring everybody together, hopefully help revitalize downtown and bring some life back to downtown. And if anyone needs me, you know where to find me. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Perfect example of those mentoring relationships that we're hoping to encourage. So yeah, please do reach out to us or Madeline if you would like to have a little brainstorming session about marketing your business. Oh, and one little tidbit that Kim forgot to mention about her launch party on Thursday night. Local rock star Jay Sabo is going to be performing that night. So that will be a really fun environment to have some music playing, live music right in the middle of the retail experience. So don't miss that for sure. Next up, I would like to invite Clara Vaughn to the stage. She is with Clarity Massage Therapy, which is right above us a few floors.
What's up, downtown? I'm Clara, owner of Clarity Massage Therapy. I'm extremely nervous, so forgive me. So currently I have a special for Ashiatsu massage, and it's $11.11 for 30 minutes, because what is actually Ashiatsu massage, right? So my motto is from the hands, heart, and soul. Obviously, Swedish massage is with the hands. I deliver every massage from my heart, and I use my feet, so that's the soul part. So with Ashiatsu, I would be walking on my client with clean feet. You can do this with clothes on, you can do this with clothes off. I don't know if y'all are familiar with George Jefferson's antics when he was walking on people. That was part of my inspiration. You can Google me online at Clarity Massage Alton. As she stated, I'm in Suite 412 in this building. I do corporate massage. So I've pulled up at Simmons, Hanley, and Conroy, the law firm down here. I've gone to NJ Unpacked, which was a marijuana convention, so fun. And tomorrow and yesterday, yesterday I was at KRSTL Health, and I'll be there again tomorrow doing their staff. So I'll be doing chair massage there. If y'all need me, just Google me. You can text me, you can email me, whatever. I would love to help you. So that's my business, Clarity Massage Therapy. Thank you.
Super cool. Next up, Arcady and James in the audience from Vintage Vibes. I have not seen them yet. Well, then I will make the announcement on their behalf. If you haven't heard, the old Alton Flea Market over on Bell Street is now under new ownership, and it is called Vintage Vibes Flea Market. I stopped in during First Fridays last month, and they have a completely reorganized everything, refreshed everything. They are offering very affordable booth space for rent if you have anything that you are looking to sell, or it is everything goes in there. So clean out your closets, garage sale, yard sale type things, but also super nice stuff as well. And they're also going to be adding an option for storage, 24 access storage to the back of the building. So if that's something you're in the market for, I have searched recently and they're kind of few and far between. So that will be a great addition. That's a kind of a missing gap downtown. So you can jump on our website, on our shopping directory, and search for Vintage Vibes Flea Market, or check them out during the next First Fridays, or they are open Thursday through Sunday every week, so swing by and see what's new there. One other thing that someone asked me to announce on their behalf because they couldn't make it is Fox's Boxes, which is, well, you probably know them from being one of our staple vendors down at the Farmers and Artisans Market, and they also have a little restaurant out in Bethalto that is closing. She is currently looking for her next horizon, trying to lure her downtown, and it's looking hopeful. But for now, she's got a great partnership developed with Mac's Timeout Convenience Store down right on the corner of 4th and Bell right here. So you can get all of the signature sandwiches and salads and cookies and all the things you love from Tanya's restaurant, Fox's Boxes. It's now in grab-and-go format right over here in the corner store at Mac's. So stop by soon to check that out. Okay, that covers everything on my list. So at this point in the program, I'm going to pass the mic up and down. Feel free to pass it to your neighbor if you don't have anything to share, but just go ahead and stand up at your seat or come up to the stage if you prefer to make your own announcements. Please do try to keep it somewhat brief because we have a large audience today.
I was trying to get my husband to come up here because we're organizing a home tour. So Chris and I, Laura Scarborough, we are working on a house on 930 Henry. That's right diagonal. Some people call it the Mermaid House, green and yellow. And we want to organize a home tour next year.
We'll talk about the Facebook page. Okay, so if you're not already familiar, our home does have a Facebook page. The page is called For the Love of A-Town. So we would appreciate it if you would like and follow. We'll have updates, but we did have a preliminary informational meeting at the house last week. It got a great reception, got some great ideas. We are going to have another meeting in January. And Laura's going to have a sign-up sheet. If you are interested in receiving information via email, she will be emailing people as we plan our next meeting. So hopefully you guys are interested in, like we are, to revive the home tours in Alton. It's something that we're excited to be part of if we can make it happen. And we need your help. So please get involved if you're so interested.
I do have something. Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Cordes. I'm the director of Hainer Library. We just have three, yay! Yeah, that's good to hear. We just have three quick things I'd like to tell you about. On Saturday, December 7th, from 11 to 2, we're going to have our third annual local author book fair. So you can come out to the mall in the courtyard between the library and JCPenney. We have 25 local authors registered. They'll all be selling their books. You can come. You can do some Christmas shopping with local authors, buy a book, have them autograph them. We'll also have a library open house, so we'll have some materials from our library of things that we're going to show off, and we'll also have a children's table with a little children's craft. So you can come by Saturday, December 7th from 11 to 2. It's totally free. Obviously, you have to buy the books. We have Mike Roberts. We have a program on December 11th, I also forgot my glasses, so Wednesday, December 11th at 6:30 p.m. Mike Roberts, the meteorologist, is coming. He's going to do a program at the library, the 90-day weather outlook, plus This Is Not the Weather of Your Youth, an evening with Mike Roberts. So you can come in and learn about what to expect in the next 90 days for the weather. That's at our Alton Square location on the upper level in our performance room. And then for those of you that are local business owners, if you have a waiting area or you're a restaurant and you have tables, we have for years offered something called Tumble Books. These are ebooks for children. And so one of the things that we're getting ready to start offering is if you have a local business, like I said, a waiting area, a table at a restaurant, we'd like to put a QR code on your table or in your waiting area. So if you have little kiddos that are there, instead of, if they have a device, YouTube, you don't know what you're getting, you can scan the QR code and it'll take you straight to our children's ebook collection. There's puzzles, games, ebooks, it's all free. So if you're a business owner in our district and you're interested in that, give me a call. I'll stay for a few minutes after the meeting. We can talk about how to get you. We've got a little stand with the QR code in. You can just put it up for free. So if you're in Alton, Godfrey, or Foster Township, so just see me after the meeting, or if not, just call the library and ask for me. And that's it. Thanks very much.
I'm Buzz Ulrich, and this is a trumpet on my shirt. So if Michael Snyder had a question, this is a trumpet. All right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mike from AP Cigar, and December 20th, not December 7th, December 20th, we'll have our annual rolling event. Last year, we brought 150 visitors to Alton, and so this year it'll be December 20th, all day long. So we'll have a guy here rolling cigars. We'll have a couple different vendors from out of town with libations. So it's a good turnout. There's a lot of visitors that come to town, so keep your lights on if you're local downtown. You know, there's going to be people walking around shopping. Other than that, thanks for the support, always recommending us. We're always tired because we're always busy working. So I appreciate all of it. We're going this way.
Well, hello. My name is Christina Harvey. I am the owner of Sea Rations Grub Hub. We are located directly across the street in Poor Decisions. We've been open about 45 days. I have a couple of things that I want to discuss. First, I am interested in the bulk t-shirts for my newly opened restaurant. And I am interested in the QR thingies for my newly opened restaurant. What I would like to ask, we have what's called a love board inside of our restaurant. I just did a live the other day, but now I am coming to the community. We have what's called our love board. Our love board is where patrons can come in, buy meals. The receipt from the meal that is previously purchased goes onto the board. And then people who are in our, I hate calling them homeless people, but you know who I'm talking about. They can come in, they look on our board, take a ticket, hand it to the cashier. Meal is free, no questions asked. I get names because I like to communicate with people with names and things like that. And so I am asking for, my board is bare, you guys. I did have someone come in and do a donation this morning, and so I do have tickets, but when I say I feed families, I feed families. I feed sometimes multiple families during the day. And so when there are no tickets on my board, I still feed people. Regardless if the tickets are there or not, it does, you know, I do what I have to do because I don't feel anybody should ever have to go to bed hungry or beg for food. It's completely unnecessary. The other thing I do is, thank you. The other thing I do is I do teach a kids cooking class. I have 2 age groups. 8 to 12, and then 13 to 19. I taught classes every Sunday. They're 4 weeks. I taught classes every Sunday from August until November the 1st, and so I'm taking a break. The classes will start again January the 1st, and so I'll start publishing sign-ups on my Facebook page probably sometimes in December. So it really did fill up kind of quickly, and I think I am going to introduce an adult cooking class as well because that became highly requested. And so just please follow my Facebook page, but my biggest plea, you guys, is my love board. And like I said, we are located across the street inside of Poor Decisions. I cannot hang out right now after we are open for business, so I do have to go. I just wanted to introduce myself and come ask for help.
I just wanted to mention that St. Peter and Paul's having a Christmas bazaar this Saturday. We're going to be there with our pottery, so we hope everybody else is there.
I actually brought my glasses.
Just wanted to kind of give a few more details about Small Business Saturday and the Green Gift Bazaar. It is our 22nd year of doing the Green Gift Bazaar. We're very picky about who we have come in. It's got to be environmentally friendly and made of all natural materials. You know, not a whole lot of things coming from China, bulk plastics. That's just not accepted. So, really are some unusual and unique event items to purchase. We have the 2 locations. We have 15 vendors at the Post Commons. We have 27 at St. Paul's Episcopal. And downstairs, you will find that kids club with Jacoby Arts. That does need to be registered in advance. The Sierra Club will have a kids craft upstairs in the foyer. And upstairs, we will have the Eco Chic Boutique, which will have 6 of our vendors. And that is a beautiful area. It's where the brides get ready for their weddings. So there are dressing rooms up there and plenty of mirrors. So we thought that'd be a fun thing to throw all of the different clothing items up there together, the vendors up there. Also wanted to say that I am on the board of directors for Alton Main Street, and I never said, I'm Christine with the Sierra Club. Sorry about that. I'm also on Alton Main Street board and on the design committee. And as you've noticed, we've been trying to put signs into, now I can't see anybody, signs into all our flower beds. We've been slowly moving those over to native plants with the help of Alton Community Service League a good 10 years ago. And so just to let everybody know, we do try and leave most of the vegetation and debris at those sites. It's very important for pollinators to have overwintering habitat, food, and locations for the larvae. So it might look a little messy as we go into spring, but we really appreciate your help if somebody asks you, like, why are there all these weeds? They're not weeds. I guarantee you, we've got all the weeds out of, well, there might be a couple, but we really do take care and make sure that there's nothing invasive in there and that they are slowly moving to native plants. The only other thing I wanted to say is an ad hoc committee has formed, the Friends of Alton Main Street, and we are going to be rolling out our first public appeal. This is not for businesses that are currently members of Alton Main Street. You're going to continue doing whatever support you do in sponsorship of events. This is more or less for the residents of the area that see the good in what we do and how we bring people downtown and hopefully beautify some of the areas. So I'm hoping that'll all be rolled out before the end of the year for nonprofit tax deductible donations.
So again, Vicki with Party on Broadway, and this time I just wanted to talk a little about Party on Broadway. We are a DIY, and we sell finished crafts as well. We can do custom orders, and we still do have availability if you're looking for a DIY event that you might like to go do with your family or friends. These our projects also make a great experience that you could give as a gift to a family member, adult or children. Everybody loves experiences today, so we've been doing this quite a few years, so we can take care of anybody that you refer to us, and appreciate your business.
To paraphrase Mr. T, I pity the weeds. I'm Kerry Miller. One past, one future. I want to thank everybody for their support for Vintage Voices. Our 21st year, we had another record year of attendance. The weather was beautiful. And if you missed it this year, it's the first 2 weekends in October of next year, so mark your calendars. And also on behalf of Alton Godfrey Rotary, I want to invite everyone to the Christmas tree lighting this Friday night at 6 o'clock at Lincoln Douglas Square. There's a giant green thing, and it kind of looks like a trumpet. But right now it's not lit, so this has been going on for several years, and it's a great event, great for the kids. Hopefully the weather will cooperate, and I'm sure all these businesses in the area will be open that evening, so you can do some tree lighting and shopping and have a great night.
Do we have anybody in the back? Tim, Julie, you want to make an announcement? Vicki, we missed you.
I missed her. I'm sorry.
No, I thought my phone was going off. Hi, I'm Vicki from RiverBend Yoga. We're just down the street, corner Pisa and 3rd. We have over 100 classes every month that we offer, and we have Small Business Saturday coming up, so we have got 15 free classes. Come in on Small Business Saturday, take a free class, and then run up to the church and get some very eco-friendly gifts. We also have one special workshop coming up, and it is on the winter solstice, which is December 21st. And we are doing 108 sun salutations. It'll be 4 sets of 27, and you will get a bead to move from one cup to another. And then when it's over, you can have your own mala beads, 108 mala beads. So I just want to let you all know about that. And if anybody needs anything, you know where to find us. We're right down on the corner, okay?
Anybody else in the back there still need to make an announcement?
Anybody in the back? I'm walking. There you go.
Hi, I'm Lillian Bates, owner of By Design. I'm down on Front Street, facing the Mississippi River. And in our shop, we do sewing, alterations on your clothing, custom design clothing, and after the first of the year, we'll start classes up again. We have adult sewing classes and kids sewing classes. So we're excited about that. And little sneak preview, I'm starting a line. It should be in my shop in December. I'm waiting for it to be shipped in. I'm very excited. So just the beginning of a new step in our direction. So we're real happy about that. Thank you.
I guess if they can take decades to work on the statue for Crazy Horse, I can take 4 years to get my antique shop back open. We are open at 550 East Broadway on the weekends, and when you drop your trumpets off at the conservatory, we're right next door, so stop in and see us. And I don't know if he's going to say anything, but we've got a mayor election coming up. Ray Strabel's running. He was in here in a yellow shirt. Mike Veloff is running for third ward alderman. Good guys. Check them out. Ask me about them. I'll give you an earful. They're good guys. Vote for them.
Denny, you forgot to say the name of your business.
Oh, yeah. Tinner's Anvil Antiques. We used to be up around the corner on Langdon Street. Okay.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm going this way. Okay. Hi, my name is Thomas Neely. I've had the pleasure of meeting you all before at previous meetings like this. My partner, Alice, and myself run a company called Freak Show Deluxe, which is a sideshow-based performance company based out of Hollywood, California, but a couple of years ago we moved here to Alton, and we love it a lot. We've made a lot of really great friends. And so we have reached a point now that we are looking for investors for the business plan that we've been working on the past couple of years, which is, at the moment, it's operating under the working title Alton's Haunted Dinner Theater. So we are looking to open a dinner theater here in the Flats area. We have 5 potential locations. We are looking for investors right now, as well as dynamic partnerships with other businesses so that we can play off of each other. There are only a few buildings and locations in town that will work for this concept, but it is a great concept. It leans heavily into the tourism trade here in Alton. It also leans heavily into the haunted, Alton still has the title, every time I look it up, of the most haunted small town in America, and it leans heavily into that. There's a lot of money to be made in that for businesses. And of course, our idea is the more people we bring into downtown, the more people we bring to Alton, the more everybody's business does well. So I do have a business plan all warmed up, and I have a PDF of it that I can email or text over to you if you would like to read it. And of course, I am happy to My son's going to physically tackle me if I take over 3 minutes. All right. The other point is that I am happy to answer any questions and to hear any comments, good, bad, or indifferent. All right, Freak Show Deluxe has been lucky. We got to work with the Alton Little Theater. We got to do some openings for things. We're going to appear at Troy Taylor's release on November 30th when he releases his new Circus and Carnival Sideshow book. So we've had great relationships with people here in town. We'd like to keep that going, and we would love it if you would be interested in investing in our project. And investment means returns too, so we can talk about that later. Please come and talk to me afterward with any questions or anything. I'm going to turn the mic back over to Sarah McKibney. Everyone, Sarah McKibney, give her a big round of applause. Thank you.
All right. Did we miss anybody else that had anything to share? What you got, Tim? Okay. All right. Anyone else in the back or in the wings? Carrie, you already talked.
John Meehan was here earlier. He's the 5th Ward Alderman, and he's also running for re-election. Good guy. And I'm also like to announce my candidacy for re-election for the Hainer Public Library Board. So I would hope to all of you in the Alton Godfrey Foster Township area support my re-election bid. Thank you.
All right. With that, I just wanted to remind everybody that we only host What's Up Downtown quarterly in order to give a chance for all kinds of exciting things to build back up again. We don't have the dates for 2025 set just yet, but the next one will be in February. So please stay tuned to our website, newsletter, social media for announcements on that. If you have news that you would like to share at this platform, please do reach out. Please enjoy pizza from Bossa Nova and cookies from the Cookie Factory there in back, and enjoy some networking with your new friends here. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I thank you for your continued support of Downtown Alton and Alton Main Street.